And of course, as parts of West and Central Africa get deeper into the rainy season, certain coastal cities have been affected by flooding. In parts of Lagos, southwest Nigeria, residents are calling on authorities to come to their aid as the floods are getting worse. News Central's Bernard Akede is in one of such locations and joins us now. Bernard, good to see you. It's been raining off and on, in the past 48 to 72 hours in Lagos. So I'm sure it must be terrible in some parts. But, tell us about where you currently are and how bad the flooding is there.
All right, Osaroge. Yeah, this is one of the areas in Lagos, particularly on the island, that is notoriously affected by the floods. Well, we do know that from a few years ago, flooding has become a global phenomenon for many coastal cities, not just in Africa, but across the globe. But unfortunately, certain places like here where I am, this is Agungi area, on the island region in Lagos, the commercial capital of Nigeria. You can see behind me that, like you stated, it has been raining for the past about 72 hours, and this is what you get behind me. As a matter of fact, it has reduced. The flooding you see here has reduced. I have to be on higher ground so that I can get a view of what's going on here. Further behind me at the back, it gets even worse. You can see a tricycle there. That is one of several that has gotten stuck in this flood. The only vehicles that have been passing by since I've been here have been SUVs, trucks, and buses with high wheels. I'll take a swing around so you see what I'm talking about actually. This road extends all the way from my left down to my right, and it gets worse further down. I'm pretty much in the middle here. And then it's not just here, this happens in many other parts of Lagos. The sad thing is that these are one of the things that the incoming or the new government campaigned with: fixing of roads, clearing of drainages, fixing of drainages as well, and to ensure that places like these would no longer be affected by the flooding. Unfortunately, what you can see behind me is the actual reality that Lagosians in certain areas are living with at the moment.
If you've spoken with people in the Agungi area of Lagos, is this normal? Has this been the state of the flooding and drainage in that area, or is this recent incident?
So unfortunately, this is an annual norm for people who live around here, like they have come to mention. Unfortunately, I am one of the people who live around here too, so I know this location too well. In the dry season, it's pretty much dry, but once the rains begin to come and they are constant, the flooding continues this way. You see some kind of makeshift efforts by the local government and the local ruling council in the area, trying to see how they can adjust and amend. But again, like I said, it's makeshift, nothing permanent. So it's pretty much rinse and repeat, if you like. The same thing happens year in, year out. The people here pay huge sums of money for rent and to pay for land. So it's only expected that they should get something, quality and substantial in return. Unfortunately, that's not the case. So yes, to answer your question, it pretty much is the same thing year in, year out. Unfortunately, the people thought that things would change this time because of the promises of the government in the just concluded elections. But as you can see, it's same or same.
Yeah, of course, those promises are not new. Every now and then you hear the Lagos State House of Assembly also deliberate on it. You hear, of course, the experts in drainage and water also come and share their thoughts. I also am familiar with the little moves here and there where you see them cleaning out the drainage systems or the gutters around those areas, with the hope that maybe that will solve the problem, but it never does. Thanks a lot, Bernard, for that very interesting report. And of course, all the best to those living in Agungi area of Lagos. We hope the rains don't continue today. All right.
Thank you, sir.